Hi everyone, it's BDevine and welcome to Divine Miracles channel and the mini tarot forecast for this week. This is for the water signs, which is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and today I'm using the Tarot of the Elves, and I have to say some of the images in this are a little bit grisly, I guess you could say, and that's just because there's a story behind it. But anyway, they were the ones that came out for today, so I was a bit reluctant to use them before, but I'm going to now. So we're going to start off the message today with Pisces, and let's see what comes through. So here we go. Okay, Pisces, you really need a clear answer. All right. This is what we've got. And we've got the King of Cups, and it's just a glorious, glorious picture. So this is good. This is showing that you are in touch with your emotions in this situation that you are in at the moment. But that quiet contemplation is still really required, because you don't really believe that you have all the answers that you need. Your mind sometimes just goes overdrive with lots of different thoughts and things going on all the time, that you want an escape from your own mind at times, and you don't actually give yourself the opportunity, not always anyway. And this is saying that go and be by yourself somewhere, get in touch, do some writing, commit to things within yourself. Give yourself the time that you think everybody else is deserving of. This is also saying that there is tenderness, there is some emotion coming. There is perhaps somebody who really does care about you and really does love you, and they're going to make their feelings really known. Now, this is not for everybody, but for some people that might be an important message. But it's saying, get in touch with yourself, get in touch with your emotions, take time to be alone, spend time alone, and trust that you always do have the answers within you. And when your mind becomes overcrowded, learn how to stop that and just say to yourself, no, this is taken care of. And the more you do that to yourself, the less monkey chatter that you get, and the easier it is to see your way forward, and things really do start to change. So the King of Cups, get in touch with yourself, and that is the message for Pisces this week, which is lovely. All right, so Cancer is the next one. So let me just shuffle these. Cancer. All right, oops. You've got the Nine of Wands. Okay, so there's joy there's happiness with you. There's support by your side, and there's great news coming this week. And it's about time, because you've really been pushing stuff uphill, trying to juggle so many demands on your time. So you're going to get a nice break. You're going to get a nice message come through to get you to the next level in your journey. It's also showing the color red, which is always fiery, which is always activity. So you may find that there's a lot of extra action going on this week, and it's best not to get caught up in old dramas. Maybe there are some people around you that you just really need to say no to, and you know who they are straight away, because those are the ones that you feel drained when you leave, and when you feel angry when you leave them, like you've picked up a lot of energy. So, good messages for this week. A really happy surprise, a lot of joy after a time of struggle. So if you're still in that time of struggle, just know that by the end of the week, this is all going to change for you. And, keep positive about that though, Don't just think, oh, I'm just going to keep on being negative, and then by the end of the week, everything will change. You have to work towards those things too. But look for a message around about Thursday that comes through, maybe an email or a letter or something, or with important news and happiness for you as well. So a good result. So there you go, Pisces. And the last one, Scorpio. Oops, gotta put the cards down because it's difficult. The Queen of Cups for Scorpio. Okay, the water element's really coming out here. So again, this is all about, I really feel for you, Scorpio, that you've been really sad lately that you've been having silent tears, and we've all learned how to cry in silence, so nobody knows we're crying, but you've been doing it a little bit more of late. There's been some things that have been reflected to you, perhaps through other people, through dreams, through memories, through missing people, just having a longing in your heart for things to be different. And it's just caused you to sort of sit with yourself a little bit more than you would, and tend to your heart and your emotions. And although this may feel like it's difficulty or something's wrong with you, you're actually healing by doing that. You know, tears are very healing, and I'm one of the worst people in the world for crying. I will hardly ever cry, but when I do, it's like a rainfall, you know, like a buckets. I just feel embarrassed about crying, and I don't like to admit that sometimes I'm a little bit vulnerable or weak or soft-hearted or anything. But don't think that you're crazy just because you're having moments where your emotions are up and down like a roller coaster. We've just had a crazy big full moon, you know, and that's always an indication, especially for me, of, you know, tears might come, feelings might come, memories might come, and it's all part of the release process. So although this has been really good for you and really healing for you, don't stay there forever. It's time to, you know, step out a little bit more, go and see some people, or spend time in nature like it's showing here on the card, and allow yourself, you know, a chance to sort of recharge your batteries, so to speak. Drink loads of water at this time as well, to help you to refresh and, you know, just be with yourself as well. Like, you don't have to explain yourself to anyone or what you're feeling to anyone. Just allow it all to come up as part of the healing process as well for you. So there you go. That is the message for Scorpio. So thank you all for listening to this week's messages, and I've got some more videos and things to come for you all, so stay tuned. And until the next time, it's many, many blessings, and goodbye for now. Bye.